God's morning to you all. I trust everybody rested well. The subject I'm going to talk about is the difference between having over being. Being is a state that we are in all the time, a state of grace. If we are blessed enough to keep our focus forward and our thoughts forward. Having is always trying to get something that is going to think that in my mind is going to get me to the state of being. If I have this car, I'm going to be blah, blah, blah. If I have this job, I'm going to be blah, blah, blah. All of those things that we think we need to have to get us into that state of being are actually idols. They're idols that we put in front of our faith, in front of our higher power, our God, our spirit, whatever you want to call it, our higher version of ourselves. And we rely on that, thinking that that's going to get us into that state of being, and that's not. It's actually going to hurt me, because that tells my mind, my spirit, that I am less than without that. And that's what it comes in the Bible or Course in Miracles when we say you don't want anything in this world because it'll hurt you. It'll hurt you because it makes you think you need it in order to be. You, me, all of us, we were created perfectly. Creation makes no mistakes. It is ironic that we think that creation needs to be perfected when we say that I need to work on myself. Well, in some cases we do, but it's certainly not about getting status, a job, or things that will all burn, that will not be able to go anywhere with us when we go. What comes with us and what we're born with goes with us. The emotional content that we're creating, the experiences, are what we need to release so that we can be. And it sounds complicated, a lot of this, but it is really the easiest and most natural state to be. When we're not identifying with the thoughts from the associations outside of ourselves, we can be. To have an original thought is completely different from an association, which could be another conversation. But an association is something that comes outside of me. A car beeps a horn, I look up. Oh, I have to check my watch. That's an association. Or if I see somebody else drink a cup from their water, I take a drink. That wasn't my original thought. I was associating it. I was triggered, moved by somebody else. When we have original thoughts, we are in a state of being. We're not looking to get anything. We already have all that we need now and forevermore. And a lot of that stuff also goes back to, as we grow up into adults, we want to get back to being our childlike state, because that's where we felt most pure. Our mother's arms, our father's arms. When we are in this state of being, we need nothing because we have everything. Thank you for listening this morning. I love you all. God's grace with all of you. Spirit's grace with all of you.